Thank you. Now we're just gonna go about 2.5 miles to the customer. Today is day 2 of the 40-hour work week challenge. Tuesdays have been known to be one of the worst days for food delivery. I have worked Tuesdays in the past. I even made full videos about delivering on Tuesday. And honestly, that video I made, I did pretty well. So I don't know exactly what to expect from today, but I do know that I need to average $25 an hour if I am going to keep pace with making $1,000 this week. And remember, if I don't hit $1,000 this week, I will have to accept every order from Grubhub for an entire day, and I do not want that to happen, and so I'm going to work as hard as I can to make as much money as possible. We started the day at 10:12 a.m. and maybe it was a mistake to start this early. I was trying to get a jump on the lunch rush, but I don't know if there are gonna be a ton of orders. We did just get our second order. It's not that great, but let's head off to that destination. Yes, I know that that delivery was not very high paying, but for the mileage, how can you beat that? Also a very good restaurant in Senor Taco. I knew that the order was gonna be ready as soon as I walked into the store. And so now we are off to Filiberto's. It's 5 items and it's going to an office building, which usually means that they tip pretty well. Well, I mean, I've already been shown like an $8 tip, so I'd say that's already pretty good. I would definitely consider hour number 1 a success. I think that's $23 or $24 right now. And I just got this order for Potbelly. It was kind of difficult to confirm if this was 1 restaurant or 2 when I accepted it. And it turns out it's just 1 restaurant. So it's 1 pickup to a pretty good restaurant. And so I will pick this up and then I'll drive the 6 miles to the customers. I don't think there's going to be a hidden tip on top of this, but I guess we'll just have to see after we drop it off. So easy, both of them were ready. If Uber Eats is going to keep sending me offers like this, like I'm going to be making a very good amount of money. Hopefully Grubhub steps up at some point because they might be trying to force me to fail because they want me to take every order with Grubhub. If I fail this $1,000 challenge, off to the customers now and let's see what we can get next. Those drop-offs were pretty easy, nothing went wrong, both were houses. I was thinking maybe one would be an apartment complex, maybe one would be an office building. I just didn't know because with Uber Eats, you can't zoom in on the map to actually look at them like you can with DoorDash and Grubhub. Now, I took a huge gamble. My first Grubhub order of the day, I think, it was for Payway for $25, but almost like 10 miles. And so this one is insane. It's taking me 10 miles in the direction I don't want to go. So that's something. And so I'm pulling into the Payway right now. The order should be ready because I do like this Payway. I've been here a handful of times. And yeah, then I'll be off to the customer. But boy, this is a long one. I did have to wait a couple minutes in the store, but there was a good reason for that. It's because when I clicked arrive, I saw that there was 19 items on the order. Only 8 of them were like full meals, but it was just like, the bag is so heavy. When I was carrying it out of the store, I was like, oh man, like, I think it's over 15 pounds. Like, I don't know if I've ever carried a food bag that heavy before. So now I'm on the way and it's going to take about 10 minutes to get there, which really isn't that bad. But yeah, like I said, I am going to be about 8 or 9 miles away from the area I like to be in. And so I either have to travel all that way back, or hopefully I can stop by the nearby mall to pick up an order that's taking me that way. So that's my plan as of right now. We'll see if it happens. didn't get an order all the way over there, so I did have to come back the 9 or 10 miles, but that's okay because I took the freeway, so it only took about 10 minutes to get all the way back to my hotspot. I did pick up a really nice order from Wildflower, my favorite restaurant. Unfortunately, I was waiting in there for a long time. Usually there is no wait. I just walk in, grab the bag, and walk out. That happens probably about like 80 to 90% of the time. But I was having to wait in there about like 7 to 8 minutes, which is not great. So I need to get started and head off to the customers. After driving back to the hotspot, I was trying to find a pretty good order. There was actually 2 of them that I probably would have accepted on Grubhub. There was one going like 4 miles for $9 and then 3 miles for $8. And I accepted one of them, and it just said the pickup time was like 15 minutes in the future, and I was right next to the store. And so I knew this order wasn't going to be ready for a while. It was already to a store that usually doesn't have their orders ready. And then I unassigned that because I got a DoorDash order with a very good chance to have hidden tips on these ones, and going under 2.5 miles, I will take that, especially because Ramen Hood is a really good restaurant that's just over to my left. And then I have Jersey Mike's, which isn't a great restaurant, but that's supposed to be ready first, and so hopefully both of them can be ready in less than 5 minutes. I didn't get as high of a hidden tip as I would have liked. I got $12.50 for those 2 orders. I can't complain with that because the driving distance was so short, but I was expecting just a little bit more. DoorDash was the worst app today, which is kind of surprising because they usually have the most orders. $18.25 over 3 orders. Grubhub, I only did 1 order, but it was $25.26, so that really helped me out. And then Uber Eats was $51.67. Very nice for Uber Eats. Uber Eats has been the best app so far this week, and hopefully that continues into the rest of the 5 days. In total, that means we made $95.18 over 3.2 hours, which means our hourly total was $29.74 per hour. Very, very nice. It's over the $25 an hour that we expected to hit, and I only worked these hours on Tuesday because I thought these would be the busiest, and I just don't want to waste my time since I only have 40 hours to make $1,000 in this week. That means our running total of the week is $363.67 with just over 11 hours worked. I am very happy with those earnings, and hopefully the next couple days are going to be great as well. Maybe if I have a good day on Wednesday, I might have to change that $1,000 requirement. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you have been enjoying the rest of my videos, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.